Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Augustus, and welcome back to another episode of Tsukihime. When last we left off, we watched TV with Best Girl, and, well, you can't really ask for anything more, can you? And, I'm laughing at myself because I just looked ahead on my flowchart and realized how long it's going to be until I know I fucked up. Yay! Hooray! Well, I mean, I could always go back into the main menu and turn on scene skip and just click don't skip whenever I get to a scene, but I'm not gonna do that. Because fuck it. Fuck it, we're doing this pre-recorded, but still kind of not even close to live. Oh well. When I returned to my room, my bed has been made. Did Hisui do it while I was away? Gonna be honest, if my bed was made every day, I would be so fucking annoyed because I always have my pillow in exactly the perfect spot, my blankets in exactly the perfect way, so it's always perfectly comfortable. And as those things are moved, and it's very slightly annoying. Oh well, I'm sure I'm either alone or in the minority in that one, but still. I'm glad she did it, but really it's more than I deserve. I scratch my cheek. Then, hey there, Shiki-sama. I can hear Hisui's voice along with a knock at the door. Yes, I'm here. Come in. I mean, it's different if she washes sheets, thinking about it. But is she... I would hope she's not washing sheets every day, because that's kind of a waste of water, isn't it? I mean, what is it, like once a week-ish? Something like that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe it's not that frequent. I don't know what everybody else does. I'm just me. But seriously, washing your sheets once daily, unless there's like a major reason for that, seems like a huge waste of water and, I guess, soap. So detergent's not very expensive, especially if you make it yourself. Anyway, I'm rambling. Excuse me. Good evening. Thanks for making my bed, Hisui. Hisui quietly nods in acceptance. Just as I thought. I'm not used to this. Is there anything else you want to tell me? No, nothing from me, but Aki-sama has instructed me to answer any question you may have. You see, there are many things I want to ask, but I'll probably get to know them as I continue to live here. Yeah. What I want to know right now, before I sleep is it true that the curfew here is 7? Yes. The main gate is locked at 7, and all entrances to the mansion are to be locked at 8. It is also a rule that one must try not to go walking around in the mansion after 10. Okay, try. I can deal much more with try. Like, I tried, but I was fucking bored and decided to go sit in the, sunroom or whatever kind of rooms mansionettes have that are open to air but not closed from the, I don't know. Or at least open to light, I don't know. Not even walking around in the mansion? Well, I've got no complaint with that, but isn't that kind of harsh? Akia and I aren't children, so I don't think you have to go that far. Indeed. It is a rule, however, so please abide by it. Is this a little bit of Hisui showing a touch of personality by agreeing that she doesn't like the rule, or is she just agreeing with Shiki to get him to shut the fuck up? Because either are very possible, although agreeing with Hisui to get him to stop talking isn't entirely in character for Hisui. I don't know. Because I kind of wonder if this is just one of those little tiny moments that are throughout the story of Hisui showing certain amounts of emotion and, well, independent thought that, well, was not there before. Or that tries to hide, rather, that was there before. Or whatever. You are aware of the recent disturbances at night, are you not, Shiki-sama? Yeah, that vampire thing Arihiko was talking about. Well, as long as something like that is happening, I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. What else? Oh, do you mind if I ask an off-topic question? Yes, what is it? I'd like to know what kind of work you and Kohaku-san do around here. I'm here to serve Shiki-sama's needs, and my sister Kohaku to serve Lady Akiya-sama. Isn't saying Lady Akiya-sama kind of redundant? Isn't Sama basically like saying lady? Or if they wanted to go farther, saying Akihime or something like that? I don't know. In our spare time, we do the maintenance chores around the mansion. Is there anything more you would like to know? To serve. So that's what it is after all. My shoulders suddenly feel heavier. It seemed completely natural to Akiya when she said it, but I'm nothing more than a normal high school student. I'm normal, I have no interest in having a girl around my age serving me, at least not for now. I guess I'm in a mood. I'm also, I don't know, medicine is fucking with me. No, like I'm not on drugs. I feel like I have to point that out if I say medicine's messing with me, because I take medicine just in general. It's not... Everybody else gets the wrong idea when you say that. They really do. Or maybe it's when you're just like me and just weird as fuck. Anyway, by serving me, you mean you're a personal servant? Yes. Please don't hesitate to ask anything of me. Well, I get it. Going by how Akiya was talking about you, it doesn't seem like I can dismiss you, so I'll just obediently let you serve me. Is there anything in particular you would like? Nothing in particular, but could you stop calling me Shiki-sama? To be honest, I get chills down my back whenever I hear it. I'm also the type of person that would ask, is there anything in particular you would like? Just to ask dumb fucking questions, because I'm a dumb fucking person. Shiki-sama, you are my master. That's what I'm saying I hate. I've been living a normal life up until yesterday. I have no desire to start living a life where a girl my age addresses me with Sama. I see. Hisui's response was less than enthusiastic. Just call me Shiki, and in exchange, I'll call you Hisui. Let's do away with the formalities and be more casual with each other. Still expressionless, Hisui lowers her eyebrows as if she's being troubled. But you are my employer. Technically not true. Akiya is your employer. Huh? It's not like I'm hiring you. You're the one doing things I can't, so you're the great one. I see. Hisui gives another unenthusiastic reply. It looks like I won't be able to talk her into it in just one day. Anyhow, that's how it is. Don't be so formal towards me. I'll be grateful if you tell that to your sister Kohaku-san too. Very well, as you say, Shiki-sama. Expressionless, Hisui bows her head. She completely failed to understand. I will be leaving now. Please rest for tonight. Bowing, Hisui puts her hand on the doorknob. I forgot to ask something. Hold on for a second. Running towards the door, I put my hands on Hisui's shoulders before she leaves. In an instant, Hisui's arm pushes my arm away with incredible momentum. With a whack, she slaps my hand and leaps back. It's so sudden, that's the only thing I can say. Hisui's expressionless, but she glares at me fiercely. Did I just do something wrong? I'm very sorry. She sounds very nervous. I'm not used to being touched. Please forgive me. Hisui's shoulders are faintly trembling. I feel like I just did something really terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry. apologize without thinking. I don't understand why myself. I just feel sorry for Hisui and I lower my head. Hisui says nothing. I get the feeling her stare is calm again. You have nothing to apologize for, Shiki-sama. I am the one to blame. No, well, maybe, but I scratch my head. Hisui stares at me, pausing only to blink for a second. What was it you wanted to ask me, Shiki-sama? That's right. I stopped her because I wanted to ask her something. Oh, I wanted to ask about Akiya. Didn't she go to a boarding school? And that was only during middle school, Shiki-sama. From this year onwards, Akiya-sama has special permission to attend school from home. You mean she's going to school from here? Yes, but it is uncommon for her to come home before dusk like today. Akiya-sama has practice until dinner, so she is always home before 7. Practice? Practice what? Today is Thursday, so she would have had violin practice. Usually she is able to return before dinner on weekdays, so if you have anything to say to Akiya-sama, please let Nessa know after dinner. Actually, I kind of wonder, because if you have anything to say to Akiya, please tell Nessan to know after dinner, or please let Nessan know after dinner. But she said before that she is able to return before dinner, so I kind of wonder if one of those is a mistranslation. It kind of seems to me that the correct translation is probably she usually doesn't return home before dinner on weekdays. So please let her know please let Kohaku know after dinner, because Akiya doesn't get home until after dinner, and Kohaku is the one that usually sees her in, or whatever. It's just a guess. I don't know for sure. And that it could be entirely correct in every way, and I'm just a moron. Who knows? Hisui bows to say goodbye and leaves the room. Violin practice? What on earth is that? It's where you practice violin. It's exactly how it sounds. She's not some upper-class lady or anything, so why should she have to do something as bothersome as... Oh, wait. She is an upper-class lady. Yes. Come to think of it, my sister, Tono Akiya, is a natural-born upper-class lady. In my memories, she was always obedient, ever-uneasy sister who'd always follow me around. As a child, Akiya was always quiet, never having even the courage to express her own desire. She was a frail girl who would always live in fear of a scolding from our father. Yeah, people really do change after 8 years. After 8 years, I've become the me I am now. Akiya has become the Akiya of right now too. 8 years is a long time. It's half of our lives up until now. I was absent from the mansion during the vital period where a child becomes an adult. I'm sorry, Akiya. I think things would have been better if I had been with her during those 8 years. I unconsciously murmur an apology. Left by myself, I lie on my bed. This house from 8 years ago, my blood relative from 8 years ago, it feels a little like they belong to someone else. Sigh. I wonder what's going to happen to me. Grumbling to no one in particular, I fall asleep. Must be nice to fall asleep so easily. If I can wish I could. I'm not going to, it's been a while since we've had these, but I'm not going to howl into the microphone. I can howl quite well, but I don't want to make loud noises like that in the middle of the night with other people sleeping in the house. I hear the wave-like sound of something's voice. Something is howling. It's far too sharp and high-pitched to be a stray dog. Because I genuinely, I can howl like a wolf. I'm just not going to. It echoes through my eardrums. Is it howling at the moon? Oh, I don't actually think that's the right guitar riff either. This doesn't feel right. The beastly howling is beginning to give me a headache. Oh, it doesn't stop. Howl, howl, howl. Just shut up already. I wake up. I can hear the sound of a dog barking outside the window. The clock indicates it is just past 11. This is more than just a neighborhood nuisance. Yeah, man, I can't sleep like this. The dog's howling continues from somewhere near the mansion's fence. It doesn't seem like I can go back to sleep at this rate. Well, we're gonna fucking do it anyway. Yeah, screw that guy. We're not gonna go see Nero. He sucks. He's got no vowels in his name. The howling continues. There's no way I can sleep like this. I can't sleep, but that's just normal. I'm sleepy, so I'll pass. Pulling the sheets over me, I stretch out on the bed. I can just think of the howling as the sound of something mundane, like cars driving by on the street. Actually, I'm a very light sleeper. Another random fucking rambling by me. I'm a very light sleeper. I actually used to sleep with sleep phones on, which is basically a headband that you would put that goes around your ear that has little things in it that are flat against your ear, and it's completely solid. It's like a cloth headband with fairly robust, not robust, but fairly durable. I don't know what you call them, not ear pods because they're fucking Apple bullshit. Headphone pieces inside them. The quality wasn't horrible either. I mean, they were acceptable. They were a little bit not worth the price, at least in terms of audio quality, but they were actually really useful, and I had them for years, and then they stopped working because the cable broke. And it wasn't even the cable where it's like sits on your head from like tossing and turning. It was the cable where it fucking plugs into whatever you're listening on from your phone. These are great headphones. If they still make them and they're not like awfully priced, I'd recommend them actually. I don't have them anymore, and it's been years since I've used them. I think 2-3 years ago is when they broke, and I'm a cheap motherfucker, so I'm not going to buy anymore. And I don't actually know if they still make them, but I do recommend them if you need something like that. Just as a product recommendation by your truly friendly neighborhood chill or something. Sigh. I should get paid for shilling. I'm a great shill. Wink. Today's been a very long day. I'm mentally tired from eating dinner in this unfamiliar mansion, in my conversations with Akiya and everyone else. After all that, the howling is just background noise. I close my eyes and gently fall asleep. I think I just heard something. Half awake, I look at the clock. It's just past 2. It's been about 2 hours since I heard the dogs howling. The dogs howling has already stopped. The mansion is so quiet I can hear the clock ticking in the silence. I hear it again. Inside the mansion, from the lobby. Could it be a burglar? It's not impossible. The mansion's contents are outrageously valuable. I'd hate to be a burglar with Kohaku, just have Kohaku charge him with a broom. That was her weapon in Melty Blood, wasn't it? I think Kohaku had a broom and Hisui had a blade obsession. But that is all I remember from Melty Blood, because I've not read it. Or played it. I've not played it. Melty Blood is a game. It's a fighting game. On top of that, with no one here now except Kohaku-san, Hisui, Akiya, and myself, it's very insecure. Like, you don't think that they don't have, like, alarms and shit? Whatever. Were alarms all that, like, popular back in... Was this game made? Again, 2000? Written in, like, 99, 2000, something like that? I don't know. Were they popular then? I don't know. I was young. Very, very young. And not, anywhere near wealthy enough in any form imaginable to have even that mildest of thoughts of having one. Oh well. I get out of bed and slip out of the room quietly. If it's a burglar, Akia and everyone will be in danger, so I can't let this one go. I'll just look down from the second floor into the lobby, and that should be safe enough. There's nothing wrong there. No, someone's there. The figure that enters from the entrance and crosses the lobby with wobbling, uncertain steps is Akiha? She's not going to her own room on the second floor, but to the first floor of the west wing. The only thing there are Kohaku-san's room and my old man's room. What's she doing this time of night? I can murmur all I want, but there won't be any answers forthcoming. After gazing at the lobby for a while, I decide to return to my room. Well, she probably had something to do, or went to see Kohaku-san. I feel bad about sneaking around and watching her, but I don't want to just ask her about everything she does. Sleep, sleep. There's school tomorrow. Familiar mantra. I bury myself in bed and close my eyes. As I fall asleep, my thoughts keep returning over and over to Akia's hollowed-eyed figure in the lobby, and how something seemed wrong. Oh, right. It's a new day, so I guess I was thinking about going on a little bit longer, but I think a switch in days is a good enough stopping point. Don't you? Well, I don't know. I think it is. So, next time, actually I should pause, because it will advance on itself after a while. Next time, well, what can I tease for next time? Oh, there's a choice that we haven't chosen before. We will get a point with Kohaku. That, I can promise that, I think. No, you get that no matter what if you go this way. We're going to get a point with Kohaku-san. Unless for some reason the intervening scenes are fucking forever. But I don't think they are. It's like the first scene we get. Anyway, next time, points with Kohaku. I hope to see you all there.